Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and for today's content we'll be doing an art criticism from the painting The Scream. So primarily, who exactly made the painting The Scream? And what does this creepy looking artwork imply? So without further ado, let's begin. The Scream is a common name for composition by Norwegian expressionist artist Edvard Munch, which was produced in 1893. The scream wasn't just a stress reaction or an out-of-character panic attack. It represents Munch's dark and troubled times as he dealt with mental illness and trauma, as well as his effort to rationalize and justify his experience through what he knew best, which is the art. After recognizing the artist, we can now focus on the artwork, and we'll try to criticize and appreciate the great painting in the 19th century during the unique transitional period in history. We'll start from the description, and we'll try and answer these several questions. The painting portrays a human figure with wide eyes and lips, as well as hands on the cheeks, weeping in anguish. The surrounding nature, as well as the distorted figure, were depicted with swirling lines. The land and water's brown, black, and blue hues are frequently synonymous with sorrow and despair, which may be Munch's indication that nature had abandoned him exhausted and ill. The sky's deep orange and fire-red clouds amplify the anguish that nature is releasing into the figure. By giving it a gritty feel and using a number of lines, he effectively employs the elements of sculpture. It was painted on a bridge overlooking Oslo in 1893. Rigorous lines and curves are used to paint the bridge, two other figures on the left, and a distant vessel in the sea. This may be seen as a distinction between nature and the culture thrust upon it. Lighter and darker accents drawn over the top allude to the figure's screaming voice. A rectangular fence and wavy clouds were visible in the painting. The Scream's composition is available in 4 different versions: a pastel version, a lithograph version, a pastel version, and a tempera version. And now for the analysis. He employs meticulous harmony, which aids the listener in comprehending the scream's inferred meaning. Munch creates a sense of symmetry by putting 2 smaller figures on the left flank, walking towards the fiery sunset in the background, and by building a strong curve in the upper right-hand corner. Munch also seemed to use contrasting elements in order to create a dynamic composition. The cool shades seem to match the warm reds and yellows. The straight lines appear to complement the curved ones. And now let us proceed with the interpretation. I found The Scream to be an emotional charged drawing to look at. Since knowing about the artist's past, I can understand the artist's style and the message he was trying to convey. He put a lot of passion into his work, and he wanted to show what he was really feeling deep down. Overall, I believe it is apparent that the traumas he had experienced had a significant impact on his emotional health and art styles. And now for our last part, our judgment. The artist is effective in producing this type of work. I was blown away by how he depicted his own experiences by painting. The man in the picture, in my own opinion, is the painting's strongest element. You can see what he's up to just by looking at it. There were no areas in which I believe might change. The job is truly outstanding. Pain is shown in the painting. This occurs in the physical world as well. We are caught in a state of sadness that has resulted in fear. The artist made good use of the structural elements and values. It had strong hold on my heart. In his work, the artist successfully conveys the desired tone, context, and feeling. We can imagine what he went through and how difficult it was from looking at his artwork. Fun facts! Did you know that The Scream also influenced Doctor Who? In the relaunched sci-fi series, the beloved Doctor faces off against universe-threatening alien known as the Silence. Executive producer Stephen Moffat confessed the look of these terrifying creators was inspired in part by Munch's Scream. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you do, please like and consider subscribing if you haven't yet. Also, click that notification bell for you to be updated on my upcoming videos. See ya!